welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. So for today's video, I am filming a gift guide for book lovers. I'm going to be talking about books, book to movie adaptation, movies that you can buy for people, Funko Pops, all of that kind of fun stuff that you can get for any book lovers in your life. These are just some general ideas that you guys can use if you want some help in how to buy for your book lover in your life, because sometimes it's hard. You don't know what books to get them, you don't know what things to get them. So I do have some books on this list if you do want to buy them a book, or I have other items that are bookish related that you can also get them. So let's just get right into this video. I'm so excited. So the first things I'm going to go through are books, just because that's like the most obvious thing to buy for a book lover. So I'm just going to show you some of my favorite books that you can buy for somebody. Also, if you are not sure what book to get them, if you don't know if they already have them, you can either take the chance and buy it for them and then return it if they already have it, or just go ahead and give them a gift card to Barnes & Noble or Chapters or whatever bookstore you have in your country. I'm always super happy when I get a gift card for Christmas, even though I know it's kind of boring to you to give a gift card, but trust me, they will love it if you just give them a gift card to go buy their own books. But if you do want some book recommendations, I do have some that I wanted to talk about today. So I kind of have three different categories for books to buy people. I have books for the contemporary lover, like romance, that kind of thing. Books for fantasy dystopian lovers, and then books for Harry Potter lovers. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. I'll start with the contemporary books. So the first one is Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. This came out I think in 2015. It's basically about a boy named Simon who's a closeted gay, having this like online email relationship with a boy who goes to his school, but he has no idea who he is and the other boy has no idea who he is. They go by code names in their emails, so they are falling in love with each other without knowing who they are. And so Simon throughout the whole book is trying to find out who this boy is, while also dealing with coming out to his family and friends and basically the whole world. It's a really great story of love, and it's coming of age, and it's beautiful. It's an LGBTQ novel, and it's just wonderful. So I highly recommend buying this one if you think that they might be into it. I definitely love it. It's one of my favorites of the year, so I highly recommend buying this one. And then another kind of book to movie adaptation is Wonder by R.J. Palacio. This is one of my favorite books. This is more geared toward middle grade people, but also anyone of any age can enjoy this book. So if you're worried about the age range, it's not really an issue, but it is geared towards the middle grade age. But it's really great. It's about this boy with a facial difference. His name's Augie Pullman, and he's been homeschooled his whole life because of his health issues with surgeries, and just it would be too hard to go to a public school with taking him out to go do those surgeries. So in 5th grade, he's kind of like calm, not really going to the hospital a whole lot, and his mom and dad decide that he should go to middle school. So he decides to go to public school, and I'm sorry that like the lighting is different and that like the angle is different. My camera battery died while I was filming, and then I had to go eat dinner, and then we went out, and now I'm finally home and it's dark out. But yeah, so let's just pick off right where we left off. So in this book, he has to deal with bullying and going to public school for the first time and developing friendships and family, and it's just such a beautiful story. It's a must read, I think, for all kids definitely, but also just for all people, because it teaches you to choose kindness, and it's honestly just like the best thing. Definitely recommend buying the book for a book lover in your life. And I know that I bought a copy to donate to this Christmas Bureau, which is basically where you buy gifts and they give it to the less fortunate. Basically, they invite families who sign up with the Christmas Bureau who can't give presents to their children, and they get to pick a couple presents for their children. Bought them a copy of Wonder to give away to a family, and I think it's gonna be great. I'm really excited about it. So, and the last like contemporary option for the books is History Is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera. I read it at the beginning of the year. It's the only book I read by him, and I absolutely adored it. I do have an As I Read vlog video of me reading this book that you guys can go check out on my channel from earlier in the year if you read the book. But it was really good. I tabbed a whole lot in it because I just loved it so much. It was really good, really emotional. It's about this boy named Griffin who is in love with this boy named Theo, and they were dating, but then they broke up, and Theo went away for school and found a new boyfriend, and it hits Griffin really hard. But where we pick up in the book is when Theo has passed away, and it's his funeral. And so we open up with Griffin going to Theo's funeral and meeting Theo's boyfriend. And it sucks for Griffin because Griffin always thought that he and Theo would end up together. He thought it was kind of just like a rough patch, and he kind of has to spend the whole book coming to terms with the death of Theo and the loss of his first love. It's really good, and I highly recommend it. It's definitely a tearjerker, but also a really quick read. I read it in one day and it was phenomenal. Now for the like more fantasy-ish sci-fi dystopian books. So the first one is Cinder by Marissa Meyer. This is a part of the Lunar Chronicle series. This one follows a cyborg named Cinder, and they're all like loosely based off of fairy tales. This one is obviously Cinderella. And she's basically just a cyborg, and she lives with her evil stepmother and her one evil stepsister and her good stepsister. And there's basically a plague going around, and it's deadly, and she meets the Prince Kai, and it's just really good. I don't really know how to describe the plot to you, but it's really good. It's a really fun series if they like fairy tale retellings, if they like Cinderella, if they like romance, fantasy, anything like that. It's really good, and I really recommend it. Next one is Legend by Marie Lu. I've read this trilogy twice now, and let me tell you, I am in love with the series and the characters. So it's a dystopian trilogy set in Los Angeles in the future, and it's called the Republic. And basically we follow two main characters. The first one is June, who is kind of the Republic's prodigy. She got a perfect score on her trials test, which basically determines if you should continue in school or not, determine if you're smart enough to kind of live in society. And she got a perfect score, the only one in history to get a perfect score. So she's kind of the Republic's prodigy and like crown jewel. And then the other main character is Day, and he's the Republic's most wanted criminal. He failed his trials and was basically outcasted, and he had to go on the run. And it's just really exciting. They meet in unfortunate circumstances, I must say, but it's just really good, and I highly recommend it. It's really a fun fast-paced series, and I really highly recommend that you buy this if the person you're buying for loves dystopian, or maybe they also enjoyed like Divergent or The Hunger Games. I definitely think that they will enjoy this trilogy as well. And then the next book, and the final one kind of in this category, is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. So this is a fantasy of sorts. It kind of reads like a contemporary, but it has magic in it. So it's basically like Harry Potter, I suppose. Yeah, so I'm just gonna read a little bit of the back, because I honestly don't know how to describe this book. It says, Simon Snow is the worst chosen one who's ever been chosen. That's what his roommate Baz says. And Baz might be evil and a vampire and a complete git, but he's probably right. Half the time Simon can't even make his wand work, and the other half he sets something on fire. His mentor's avoiding him, his girlfriend broke up with him, and there's a magic-eating monster running around wearing Simon's face. Baz would be having a field day with all this if he were here. It's their last year at the Watford School of Magics, and Simon's infuriating nemesis didn't even bother to show up. Carry On is a ghost story, a love story, and a mystery. It has just as much kissing and talking as you'd expect from a Rainbow Rowell book, but far more monsters. So it's really good. I highly recommend it. So I've got two more books to talk about, which is for the Harry Potter lover in your life. So the first one is the Hogwarts Library. Actually, it has 3 books that are featured in the Harry Potter series. First is the Tales of Beedle the Bard, with additional notes by Professor Albus Dumbledore, Quidditch Through the Ages by Kenilworthy Wisp, and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by, obviously, Newt Scamander. So these ones are 2 textbooks that are mentioned all throughout the series. And then Tales of Beedle the Bard is like children's fairy tales kind of thing, and it's a big part of Deathly Hallows. I highly recommend these. I've read them all, and they're super fun, super great, really good reads if the book lover you're buying for is obsessed with Harry Potter, because any information on Harry Potter is needed in life. So I highly recommend these for your book lover Harry Potter fanatic. And And then of course I have to mention the illustrated editions. I'm only holding up Philosopher's Stone. There are currently 3 of these out. I've just recently read this and I have a vlog up. I think it's going to be in 2 parts. I haven't uploaded it yet as I'm filming this, but it's going to be up by the time you're watching this. It's going to be in 2 parts I think because it's really long, but I did a vlog of me reading it and it was fantastic. So again, if whoever you're buying for really loves Harry Potter, or you're buying it for like a really young child and you want them to have like pictures and like a kind of different experience reading the series for the first time, then definitely recommend these. So now I'm going to talk about Funko Pops. So these are my favorite things. I'm going to show you a couple bookish ones. I'm going to show you a Funko Pop rock candy, which are basically more lifelike versions of pop figures from Funko, and then I'm also going to show you a pop pen. So the 2 pop figures that I'm going to show you, one is a Harry Potter one. So the Harry Potter one I decided to show you was one of the more recently released ones, and it is Ginny Weasley. So this is just the Quidditch Ginny that is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. So you can definitely go buy this if you go to Barnes & Noble. But there's also like the new Prisoner of Azkaban-esque line. So definitely try and scope out who your book lover's favorite character is and just pick one up. They also sell them on Amazon, Hot Topic, EB Games or GameStop, stores like that. It's a lot of fun. Chapters sells them, Barnes & Noble sells them. Another one is the Hunger Games ones. So we got Peeta Mellark here. I also have 2 Katnisses, but the only ones I've seen recently have been Peeta Mellark. At the Barnes & Noble across the border where I live, I've seen Effie Trinket and President Snow recently, but these came out a long time ago, so they're not going to be as easy to find. So if they love the Hunger Games, I definitely suggest getting them this one. And then the rock candy that I decided to show you was Luna Lovegood. So right now for the Harry Potter verse, they have this version of Luna Lovegood. Also there's an exclusive Comic-Con one of Luna Lovegood with the lion hat on, her Gryffindor lion hat. There's Harry, there's Ron, and then there's Hermione and Bellatrix. She's adorable. She's like in her classic uniform from Order of the Phoenix, and oh my god, I love her so much. Look at her little spectre specs, it's so cute. So this is my favorite out of the rock candies, and I definitely suggest picking these up as well. And then the Funko pen, I have 2 Funko pens. I have a Captain America one, but the only book related one I have again is just Ginny Weasley, so I definitely suggest checking out the selection in a store near you and picking one up, but I love my Ginny Weasley. Okay, so another great gift idea for any book lover is fandom mugs. I do have this Hedwig mug that sits on my bookshelf with a little Harry plush inside of it, but just any kind of fandom mug. I know Hot Topics sells a few other types of Harry Potter mugs, and you can check redbubble.com because I know that that's been a huge fad in the like book community recently. It's going on Redbubble because they have a ton of different like shirts and stuff like that. So if you're looking for just like general ideas, definitely go check out Redbubble. And I think mugs are just a great gift for honestly anyone. So there you go. I have a few different bookmark options. So I'm going to start with magnetic bookmarks. Magnetic bookmarks are my new love. And I bought this set from Target, but I also think you can get them from Barnes & Noble, or at least very similar ones. And these are Harry Potter ones. So don't know if you can see that, but there's a Hedwig, there's a Harry, a Dobby, and a Hagrid. And I love them. The Dobby and the Hagrid, the Dobby and the Hedwig are my favorite, so I recommend those if you just want to get like a quick little gift or like an add-on gift or even like a stocking stuffer. These are great. Then there's also the option of, if you like Harry Potter, you can get the bookmark and wand pen. So this is Newt Scamander. So it's just Fantastic Beasts. It's a really cute bookmark. It's really nice. And then it comes with his wand. This is Newt Scamander's wand, but it's a pen, and then you can put it in like that if you do so desire, and then write with it like that. It's super cool. Definitely think that this would be a good idea if you want to go to the bookmark route. And then there's clothing. So I have a few clothing items. I'm just going to show you 2 shirts from Harry Potter. So there's this one, which is from Hot Topic, and it's just like this maroon crop top, and on the side it just has Harry's glasses and his lightning bolt scar. So I don't remember how much this was. I ordered it online. I don't know if they still sell it or not, but it's just like an idea. I really like it. From Blue Notes, which I think is just like a Canadian store, there was this shirt with Ronald Meowsley It's a cat that looks like Ronald Weasley, and it's adorable. Hot Topic has a great selection of some clothes. I know right now they have some great Harry Potter merch. There's this really cute Marauders map cardigan that I'm interested in. They also have the house cardigans. I own the Gryffindor and the Ravenclaw one. That's kind of the end of my bookish gift guide for you guys. So I know this was probably quite a long video and I rambled a lot and I'm sorry, but hope you all enjoyed it and I hope it helped. Give this video a thumbs up if you're still enjoying Vlogmas and you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what your favorite idea was or what you're gonna buy for your bookish friend, family, or other. And subscribe if you want to see more videos and continue with my Vlogmas, which I'm so happy with. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.